So, we've just had an election in Matungu, and those of us in ODM should be very proud of the results that we've posted, because they didn't give us any chance in Matungu, and yet we pulled a surprise. And so we believe that ODM in Western is a strong party. It's a unique party in that it does not necessarily identify with any ethnic group in that region. Remember that the Luya nation is a supranation. There are other sub-tribes within it. So ODM is not a Bukusu party, it's not a Maragoli party, but it's a party of everyone in Western who do not want to identify with that kind of petty politics, small tribe, factionalism, and that is, in my view, what informed the results that we posted. We are able to now determine the character of the ODM party as a mass movement that can attract anyone from any region by the sheer force of its ideologies and its game plan, and the number of leaders that it is able to post nationally. Also, we've been in Coast, and my observation here is that there seems to be a new generation of leaders, young leaders, who are running away from the nation and coming back into the ethnic cocoon or regional cocoons. But I tend to think that the future of this country is in big parties, bringing in most ethnic groups or most ethnic societies together to determine what is it that the Commonwealth means for everyone. So if, for instance, the Coast region wants to pull away from that national Commonwealth and they come back into a small party, they're going to have all these tin gods. There will be a tin god in Mombasa, a tin god in Kilifi, a tin god in Kwale. At the end of the day, even these regional parties they are trying to create will not have the discipline to bring the people of this region together. And so once again you see futuristic leaders from this region saying that they cannot afford to build one national movement and then run back into their small parties and small ethnic cocoons. And I'm very impressed by those who are saying that they rather fight for positions of power in ODM or whichever party it is, but those parties must have a national character. And for me, I would want to urge the leaders of this region, and I was very impressed with Governor Joe yesterday and the leadership in Mombasa for stating categorically that for us in ODM, we are going to fight from within. We will fight it from within. We will have our leaders from within. If we have issues, we will sort them out from within, and then we build a national movement that is able to attract new members, that is able to attract new regions. But what's important is this: ODM as a party is now the grand old party in Kenyan politics. We are like the mother party here. So if we go down, it's like a mother in the house. If we go down, the whole nation becomes orphaned. You've seen, for instance, how new parties are finding it very hard to even have an identity of what they want. There is this whole hustler party, or Barrow party, or whatever it calls itself. But because of lack of a central ideology moving it forward, you've seen the kind of results it has posted, because the people cannot really identify with its core message. And this is because the hustler, or whatever the party is calling low-income workers or whatever working class they are referring to, in Migori has completely different needs with the hustler in Tana River. The hustler in Nyeri has completely different idea about Kenya than the hustler in Uasin Gishu. So you cannot, it is going to be very hard. And for me, I wish the people who are pushing this good luck, but it's going to be very hard to determine and create uniformity among all these people, because the hustler in Migori may be having a problem with a government road, a road that he knows should have been constructed years ago. That might be his own problem, so that he's able to take his or whatever passengers or the goods he's moving. He may not have a problem that, say, the hustler in Eldoret is having. Perhaps up there are good roads, so road is not their main problem. So what creates the hustler in Migori is completely different from what creates the hustler in Eldoret. And that is important, because then if you fail to recognize that, then you get the kind of results our friends have posted here. And I can tell you this for sure. This UDA party is going nowhere. I'm done with UDA. Let me tell you something about ANC, Wiper, and Ford Kenya. I've been around for some time now. I observed our politics in COD, and then we moved into NASA. And I can tell you for free, the constituency that, say, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka has been able to galvanize and bring together is a constituency that without him now, because we have to take into account that ethnic reality. Without him now, will be very difficult for us to get. And so, for me, I've been very hesitant in trying to create this new coalition and draw all these leaders together in them. Western is a completely different ballgame, but I would urge the people who organize our politics to be very keen on the number of people we want to cut links with. In fact, ahead of 2017 elections, we used to have this theme, gather all, scatter none. And at this point in time, I think it's important that we go back there. It's important that we gather all, and it's important that we scatter none. I'm done with politics, and now behind me is a very huge pool, and on the other side is the ocean. And it's just good time here in Mombasa, guys. Have it the way you can manage it. Thank you.